after receiving many requests to teach the Jerusalema easy dance to the people here in Riversdale, Western Cape, South Africa, I've decided to do this tutorial. A lot of people would like to do the challenge and they're not sure how to do it. I am not able to teach you guys at the moment, as I am a frontline worker and I don't want to take the risk of maybe infecting you with COVID-19. Okay, so those of you that know line dancing, you can look in the description. I've got a time slot there that you can skip the video too, so that where I begin explaining the dance. I'm going to first give a little bit of background information to those guys that don't know line dancing that well. Okay, line dancing, you do a dance and then at the end of the steps you will face another wall and then you do the dance again, as you most probably know by now. Then the counting, there are 8 counts, and the most popular is a 32 count dance, which means there are 8 counts in a section and there are 4 sections in this, then that's the end of the dance. I saw most of the guys doing the challenge are only doing 24 counts. The dance was choreographed originally, the 32 count one, by the Shona people from Zimbabwe, but there is a 64 improver dance that's choreographed by Colin Hayes and Alison Johnston, which they included the first 32 counts. The first 32 counts in their dance is this other dance that was choreographed originally by the Shona people. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But anyway, so yes, so I'll also have a link in the description to that site where you can find all the demo videos that has been made on whether it was the improver or the easy one. You'll find it there. There's a lot of nice demo videos there and tutorials. Okay, so I've explained to you the counting and the walls. Just another thing, you get syncopated counting, which means music is normally 4 beats, waltzes is 3/4, so the counting then differs, but normally it's 1, 2, 3, 4. In between the heavy beats you'll hear there are a little bit of a softer beat, which then you can add additional steps in between, which is then counted as and. So just to explain an easy one, when you do maybe walk on the beat, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 when you do the dance, or 1, 2, 3, 4. With syncopated dancing, that is when they want you to move a little bit faster. Then they will, for example, change it to a run, but then you won't be doing 1, 2, 3. You have to do it faster, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and. Okay, so that's where the syncopated dancing comes from, the and counts. So in this dance you'll see there is a bit of and counts. We normally don't start off with that type of teaching absolute beginners syncopated counting, because you first need to get used to the dancing on the beat before you can manage getting the syncopated dancing. So don't worry, you'll get it. If you start struggling in the beginning, just persevere, you'll get it. Okay, I'll explain it very slowly to you so that you can see, and then you can use the video to try and practice until you feel comfortable with it, and there will be links to demo videos I've made. I've made one for the 24 count, which is the most popular one for the challenge, and then there's one for the 32 counts. I've not done the improver one, so I'll only have those in there. Okay, I'm going to use the back wall as my starting wall, which is the 12 o'clock wall. This dance is moving anti-clockwise, so it will go to the 9 o'clock wall then, where you start the dance again. And I hope the quality is going to be good enough for you to see. When the music starts, you normally wait for this music, you wait 3-2 counts before you start the dance. So you can check in the on the demo videos, you'll see where to start, and you can practice by watching that video, those videos, whichever one you want to do. Okay, so I hope I'm also not going to get mixed up with the right and the left foot. I tend to do that and my counting sometimes. I hope I'm going to get it right. Okay, facing the 12 o'clock wall, section 1, you start, weight on the right foot, stomp left to the left corner, stop it forward to the left corner, and then you lift your left heel up 3 times and put it down. Okay, and now you're going to bring your left foot back to next to your right foot and stomp the right foot forward to the right corner and do the same by lifting your right heel up 3 times. But now this is where the tricky part comes in. So the first is when you switch, where you've got to do it quickly, and that's where the and count comes in. So I'm going to do it first slowly in the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so a bit faster, trying to do it on the time, the same beat as the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see you've got to move fast. Okay, so now after section 1, section 2, your right foot is still facing the right corner, and you've done the 3 stomp, heel lifts. Your weight is on the left. Now you've got to bring your right foot next to your left foot and switch weight and touch your left heel forward to the left corner. Then you do the same again. Bring your left foot next to your right foot and touch the right heel to the right corner. And you've got to repeat that again. Right foot next to left and left heel to the left corner. Left foot next to right and the right foot to the left corner. Okay, but that's going to be fast because there are in counts and counts in between. So there was 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now comes the most difficult part of the dance, I think, for most people when you do this one. You've got to bring your right foot next to your left foot again, which is an and count. And then you've got to step your right foot, your left foot forward, but at the same time turn a quarter to the left, and then you go into the grapevine to the right, which is stepping right to the side, left behind right, and right to the side. So to do that again, we've done the stomp and then the heel switches. Okay, 2 of them. And then you step and turn while crossing your left foot over right and do the side behind side. With the counting now, okay, that was 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. When you do the switch and turn, this is where you can, when you feel comfortable and you want to do the styling, you can bend your knees and go into the bending and go back up. Okay, so section 1 and 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 3, you touch your left toe to the left corner. Then you have to walk towards the left corner by stepping down on your left foot. Step right forward, left forward. You sort of walk towards the left corner. So the counting then will be, you touch 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you turn, line your body up again with the 9 o'clock wall. Touch the right toe to the right corner and walk back. Your weight is on the left, so you're going to walk back on the right, right, left, right. So that counting then is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so section 3, you've ended up with your weight on the right foot after the grapevine, and it's touch, step left, right, left, turn, back towards the side, facing there, touch right, back right, left, right. So the counting there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from the top again, sections 1, 2, 3, this is now, those that want to do the 24 count, this is all you're going to be doing. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and start again. Okay, so those that want to do the 32 count, after you've walked back, you've now touched and walked back, right, left, right. Section 4, you step right, left to the side, hold, step, then now this is a quick move you've got to do, step right next to left and step left to the side and touch right. So if you want to see it from the side now, okay, you've gone back, so it's going to be side, hold, together, side, touch. Okay, so that's now touch there, and then you finish it off by moving to the right side, step right to the side, left next to right, right to the side, and touch left. That's the end of the dance. So the counting then, after you've finished walking back, right, and your weight is on the right, is 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just so that you can see that little bit, section 4, you've stepped back. So it's 1, hold, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to do a little bit of styling, you can clap your hands. So after you finish going back, 1 with the hold, instead of you clap your hands while you hold, clap, and you step to the side. When you touch your right foot next to left, you clap again, and you step to the side, and when you touch your left foot next to the right, you clap again, if you want to do a little bit of styling there. So let's take it from the top again. Stomp, heel lifts, 3 of them, together stomp, 3 heel lifts, together, and heel switches, together, and turn, bind, touch and walk, 3, and line up and touch and walk back, side, hold, together, side, touch, side, together, side, touch. Okay, let's do that with the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you start again with it when you do the 32 counts. Okay, I hope that will explain it nicely to you and understand that, and it will help you to learn to do the dance, and then you can watch the demo videos, or the ones I've made, or you can watch others, whichever you want to watch. Okay, enjoy and have fun.